Hansel.
And Gretel.
A children's story.
Or so it seemed on the surface.
But underneath the implications are...
They're mind-boggling.
Stupefying.
And definitely open to interpretation by Ken Bradbury. Oh, Hansel, what a lovely day.
Yes, it's a beautiful day. Except for the fact that our mother died, our father remarried a very wicked woman who claims we eat too much and thus sends dear Daddy out into the woods to leave us to starve. Other than that, it's a beautiful day.
But look, Hansel, I brought this handful of breadcrumbs which I've been dropping, thus assuring us that we may find our way back home again.
You are truly a wonderful sister.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, you're not a very smart one. Look, the birds have eaten all of your bread.
Oh, crumb.
But look, there's a house made of candy. Let's eat that.
Before dinner?
We're the victims of neglect. We can do as we wish.
You're right. Look, Hansel, it's a wicked witch. She's tying you up. She's throwing you in a cage to fan you, and she's nearly blind.
Never fear, Gretel. Each day I shall stick this chicken bone out of the cage when she comes to feel my finger. She says she shall throw me in that cage when I get fat enough, but I have fooled her.
Oh, Hansel, now she's asking me to stick my head in the oven to see if it's hot enough. I shall ask her to stick her head in, Hansel.
Good thinking, Gretel.
Oh, there, she's dead.
End of story.
Hurrah!
But since it's also rather a dull story,
And since we're still 5 minutes away from our time minimum,
let us suppose this untidy little tale was a murder mystery. Dun, 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 dun. It was a cool Friday in the forest. I was working day watch at a homicide division. My name's Hansel. I'm a cop. Name?
Gretel,
Who's the dead bride?
a witch.
Witch?
Witch.
Great. How'd she die?
I killed her.
With what?
An oven.
You hit her with an oven?
I shoved her in. I cooked her.
Great. Another 934. That's the third witch cooking I've had this week.
This ain't no copycat crime, officer. It was my own idea. She deserved it.
Most witches do. Got any witnesses?
My brother, Hansel, the one over there with the chicken bone.
You do that often?
Sort of a hobby.
I'll have to take you down to the station.
Whatever you say.
Oh, these breadcrumbs, yours? We found them in the forest.
Oh, great.
But how would
Shakespeare have done for this? Hansel, oh Hansel, why art thou so downcast?
Oh, Gretel, dearest of sisters, 'tis the wicked witch that hath entombed me. Looketh, even now she doth come to check my finger.
Oh, most wretched of women, I shall give thee more than double thy toil and trouble. Oh, thou
Oh,
most...
and often she wants to cook me. Hark, even now she bendeth over to check her cauldron. Listen to it boil, Gretel. Do not ask for whom it boils. It boils for me. Quick, do the deed now. She turneth away but a bit.
To shove or not to shove, that is the question.
Oh, shovest thou, please, shovest.
When it is nobler in mind to suffer the gripes and groans of yon whining brother.
Oh, shovest thou quick, for even now she turns to...
Hansel, oh Hansel, wherefore art thou, Hansel? A rose by any other name would burn as quickly.
Gretel!
Ponder I this wicked deed, for what better stuff am I than her, if into the oven thither she goeth?
Gretel, I'm burning!
Burn, burn, my conscience burns with thoughts so grieved and maddened, to push, to pull, and alas, to shove, not more.
I'm dead.
Alas, poor Hansel, I knew him well, witch.
Unsatisfying to say the least. I mean, English drawing room comedy would be much more suitable. Gretel, dear?
Yes, Hansel.
I do hate to be a bother, but could I trouble you to give dear old witchy poo the old shovel?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I know it's rather jury and all, considering the heat. Perhaps if you could just nudge a bit towards the old hot box, eh?
Aren't you always the clever one, Hansel? Here, have a spot of tea before we do the dirty deed.
Daphne. I say, Gretel, the old gal seems to be moving me towards rotisserie. Bit of an inconvenience, don't you think?
Just go, Hansel, you spilled your tea.
Oh dear, Mommy won't be happy. Say, it's beginning to warm up. What?
Shall I open a window?
No, don't fret yourself. It'll be over in a minute. I don't suppose you could spare a moment.
Something the matter?
Oh, a trifle, but if you could pull yourself away from your crumbs just a moment. I seem to be roasting. Oh,
Sorry.
No, it's my problem. Bit of a mess, I'm afraid. Ashes to ashes. Too late now. Say goodbye to your daddy, won't you, Gretel?
Of course.
Well, that seems to be it. Ta-ta, Gretel.
Cheers. Unbelievable.
All a trifle unsatisfying. Unless...
Yes. The soap opera.
Great!
Yes, Hans.
You killed her! You killed her! Dirty Dana told me I couldn't trust you.
But she was about to kill you.
Don't lie to me! As soon as I found out about Shannon's amnesia, and that I was her long-lost brother in New York when we were staying at Staff and Down, do that.
What, Shanna?
Not Luke and Jessica?
Not according to Abby and Bo.
Could we stop? I really hate this.
Me too. Musical comedy. Oh, what a beautiful morning. The bird of paradise just stole my bread, just stole my bread, just stole my bread. But it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Dunch, 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 dunch.
There is someone walking behind you. Turn around, turn around.
Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head up high.
If I had the wings of an angel, or these prison bars that fly.
Hello,
It's so nice to show you in where you belong. Woo! Oh, you beautiful doll. Woo! Ding dong, we just said. This is also shallow, meaningless. We must go deeper, deeper into the meaning of the piece.
Hansel,
Yes?
those breadcrumbs.
Yes?
Those breadcrumbs I was dropping along the path. I don't know what came over me, Hansel. It's like I wanted us to get lost.
Oh, Gretel, I understand.
I understand. What does he mean by I understand? He doesn't understand me. He feels threatened by me. I know he does. I knew he would.
I knew you would. She's taking me for granted again. She somehow knows that it's part of me to keep my feelings to myself. It's this control. That's all she wants, a matter of control. Thank you.
Thank you? What does he mean by thank you? Words are just a tool to him, a ploy, a gimmick. How can I ever truly discover who I am, as long as I am under the thumb of his need to be in charge of every situation?
Stop.
What? It's over.
Oh,
And so, our story ends with...
one dead witch, 2 hyperactive children overdose on sucrose, an oven that can't be used for cookies again, and a father who still has a lot of explaining to do.
unsatisfying.
Unbelievable.
But open to interpretation, and that's why we call it theater. Ta-da!